Our breaking story at noon, the FBI stopping what it calls a potential terrorist attack, arresting several suspects here in Michigan. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. I'm Kiara Hay. Now here's a look at one home raided on Horger Street in Dearborn near Fortson High School. Our crews were out there as federal agents collected evidence this morning. Chopper 7 also flying over police activity on Middle Point Street in Dearborn. Feds and police also surrounding that area. FBI Director Kash Patel posting on social media saying multiple people were arrested this morning, and he claims they were plotting a, quote, violent attack over Halloween weekend. Now, he did not say where or exactly when this attack would have taken place, but the feds sent us a statement from Patel saying the potential act of terror was stopped before it can unfold thanks to coordination with local partners. The Michigan FBI field office confirms with 7 News Detroit that agents were in Dearborn and Inkster this morning conducting what they're calling, quote, law enforcement activities. Now, we do have live team coverage for you this noon. 7 News Detroit's Ryan Marshall and Tierra Braddock are both live in Dearborn at 2 separate raid locations. But we want to start with Ryan, who's on Horger Street. Ryan, we know you've been there for multiple hours. What can you tell us?
Yeah, good morning. We've been here for quite a while, and the FBI has been outside and inside the home here on Horger Street in Dearborn near Fortson High School. Kash Patel saying a little bit earlier this morning in a social media post on X that the federal agency had thwarted a potential terrorist attack that was supposed to happen over Halloween weekend, an alleged plotting attack. Now, the FBI is here on scene with people wearing JTTF jackets. JTTF, we believe, stands for Joint Terrorism Task Force. They're here along with the Michigan State Police Emergency Support Team. Now, the FBI hadn't officially released any details into when the raid actually happened, but we did talk with a woman who lives next door to the house that was raided. She says this raid started around 6 a.m. earlier this morning. This is what she had to say.
She said she just saw the raid. She didn't see anything else.
Does she know what time this raid happened specifically?
انت عارف الساعة كم طيب؟
ساعة جه الأذان الساعة 6.
She's like Essex. Essex. It's pretty scary because like we have a lot of relatives around this neighborhood. Yeah, she said she didn't notice anything, just the raid and the cars and that's all. Yeah, that's the scary part, honestly. Because everything seems normal when we walk around these streets. Everything looks normal.
All right, back out here live in Dearborn. Now, the woman that we just talked to says that she's only lived in that home for about 4 months and doesn't know anybody inside of the home next door to her. We're still waiting for any information from the FBI on when this attack that they were talking about was going to go down, how it was going to go down, where it was going to take place, who was involved specifically in the planning of the attack. They haven't really given us much details. FBI has been inside and outside of the home. Of course, we do know that today is Halloween and that a lot of people are going to be out on the streets, a lot of families across this area and across the entire region. One other thing that I wanted to point out is Michigan State Police can come on through. We're hearing from Michigan State here. Okay, you're gonna move your vehicle. We're talking to the Michigan State Emergency Response Team here who's trying to move a vehicle. They are securing this area right now with the FBI and the Joint Terrorism Task Force. The Dearborn Police, they were not notified, according to them, of this actual investigation and this operation that was happening in place earlier this morning. They said that they had no prior knowledge of what was going on, even though we have all of these other agencies happening, but certainly a very fluid and very active investigation. As we get that information, more information to you, we'll get it to you on air and online. But for now, I'm Ryan Marshall reporting live from Dearborn for 7 News Detroit.
Yeah, and we appreciate all the work you've been doing to gather as much information as possible on this developing story. Now we want to check in with Tierra Braddock, who is on Middle Point Street, also in Dearborn, just about 2 miles away from where Ryan is. So Tierra, what are you seeing where you're at?
Well, Kiera, it's a very similar scene to where Ryan is right now. The FBI is here along with MSP. You can see the MSP vehicle right there. And while it may not seem like a big scene, there are some unmarked police vehicles here and a lot of FBI agents walking in and out of the home. We have been here for about an hour and they have been coming in and out of the house along with the garage, coming out with some stuff and also just securing the area around. Now, we haven't seen them take anyone out of the house. Now, neighbors I spoke with say there was an even bigger police presence in the area earlier this morning. Now, we're still trying to piece together what exactly is going on, and as we've been reporting, the FBI says they thwarted a terrorist attack from happening in Michigan, and they do have some people in custody. Now, neighbors also told me they are very shaken up about all of this, and hear what else they had to say.
Around like 4:30 in the morning, my husband like jumped out of bed because he heard like a bang sound, and then all of a sudden he heard like bang, bang, bang. So he thought it was like shotgun, like a gun went off, and then so he looked out the window and he saw like a bunch of cop lights.
This is very new and scary to me, and at 62, you just want to be retired and relaxed and enjoy and not have to worry about something like helicopters and FBI.
And many neighbors have said similar things. They just can't believe this is happening in their neighborhood. And they are also looking for answers like many people are. They're trying to figure out why the FBI are in their neighborhood. Now, we're going to make sure we continue to ask the police questions so we can get some answers for you guys. And we're going to make sure we stay out here just so we can know what's going on. Kiera.